Player. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Myanmar represented by Dr. Thungthang. And on my left, Malaysia represented by Sonia Chia. Malaysia reserve, play.
So it is Malaysia to serve first. Malaysia win the opening point. First to 21, of course, in each of these games. There must be a gap of 2 unless it gets to 29 all. And then it will be the next point that wins the game. Fet Patarthas up at the far end. 2 wins and 2 defeats from 4 matches played in BWF competitions this year. It's been a good start here for Malaysia. Well, straight away Sonia Chia showing her superior ranking. Drops her first point of the game. Didn't quite get to the net in time. Thazar. So Sonia Chia continues with her 5-point advantage. she's disappointed with herself there for setting that one up for Thazar to win the point. Didn't quite get that into the corner where she was looking for. It was a fairly simple smash winner in the end from the lady from Myanmar. That's a good winner, just inside the line. Chia goes 10-4 up. Right in the corner. Nice play at the net by both players. Great recovery from Sonia Chia, but a winner from Thazar. Best rally of the game so far. Both girls moving the shuttle around the court. Lovely recovery there from Chia to return that smash, but Thazar able to get the winner. She's serving 5-10. Oh, good winner again. The rally's getting better now. Both players warming up and getting into the game. 11-5 Malaysia. Malaysia won 2 golds at the 2015 SEA Games in Singapore. Took the women's doubles titles and the men's singles. Had to settle for a silver in the women's team. Sonia Chia wasn't a part of that team back in 2015.
11.
And that's a wayward shot from Thazar to hand another point to Chia. 12-6 now Malaysia lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the right, Vietnam.
That's a wayward shot. Just came off the frame of the racket, I think, there from Sonia Chia to hand Thazar another point. So she's clawing her way back into this. Thazar. Just see in the background there, Singapore and Vietnam on the other court.
Service over. 14-7.
As we mentioned, Thailand and Indonesia both receiving byes into the semi-finals of the team competition. Indonesia were the most productive team last year, or 2 years ago rather. 3 golds, 2 silver and 4 bronze. Really dominant in the badminton. Malaysia and China taking 2 golds apiece. Singapore unfortunately having to just settle for the 4 bronze medals in their own country. Just outside the line once again. Very similar to the tennis rules on the court with the lineage. It's the inside lines used for the singles, the outside line, tram lines for the doubles. There's 3 singles matches before we get to the 2 doubles. Could well be that the doubles don't actually get into action if the 3 singles go the way of one particular country. This one in the first game looks like Malaysia will take it. 3 more points needed for Sonia Chia.
Service over. 8-18. Service over. 19-8.
Service over. 4-4.
So one more point needed for Malaysia. Another point for Myanmar, looking to make a little bit of a fight of this. Oh, just out, I think. Indeed it was, and the first game goes Malaysia's way, 21-9. Sonia Chia coming through safely. Best of 3 in the singles matches, so Myanmar, Thethuthathazar needs to win this next match. It's a good performance from Sonia Chia. Started playing badminton when she was 9 back at her primary school. Six years she's been a member of the national team now, Sonia Chia. They didn't feature in the team event in Singapore 2 years ago. She's had a pretty good year so far as well. 18 singles matches played, 10 wins for the lady from Malaysia. Fair newcomer to the BWF series. These two have never met before in a BWF badminton match.
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds.
So change of ends, it'll be Hatar Thuzar at this near end. Cheer from Malaysia now down at the far end. She needs this game to take the opening rubber. A good smash winner, right into the corner once again from Chia. Well, good winner again, straight into the body of Thuzar. The best rally of the second game so far. And Malaysia already into a 4-love lead.
Service over. 10, 4.
Service over. 1-4.
11-10 is covered.
Now Myanmar off the mark in this second game.
Service over. 2-4.
Clock to 20 seconds. Clock to 20 seconds.
Decent comeback by Thuzar in this game, who was 4-love down.
Service over. 11.
Home crowd doing the best to get behind their player. That's just out.
5-4.
So Myanmar taking the lead in the game for the first time.
คนเนี้ย
Well, it's a decent run of point scoring from the Thuzar from Myanmar. She still has the advantage, 9-5. Needs to win this game to take us to a third match. Once again, the mistake from Chia into the net, so Myanmar at the halfway point of the second game, lead by 11 points to 6. It's been a good response to going behind from Thet to Thuzar. Good atmosphere from the home crowd once again, getting right behind the Malaysians, as they have done in all the events so far at this 29th SEA Games. It's been a really good atmosphere at some of the venues, this one no exception. Well, that's the longest rally of the match so far, and another winner for Myanmar. Well, she's really growing into this game, the 18-year-old. Moving Chia around the court nicely. Couldn't quite get the racket underneath the shuttle to get it back up and over the net. Myanmar a step closer to taking us to a deciding game. (21-9) in the first match to the Malaysian. 12-7 currently to Myanmar in this second one. Trying to keep her focused. That Kazar. And just a little bit of running repairs there on Sonia Cheer after that fall a moment or so ago. But a pretty good career record when you talk about victories. 161 matches played, over 100 wins. And she'll be okay to continue, so she needs to dig deep now to try and save this second game. Just wide from Fazar. Just wide again, so she's starting to claw her way back into this one. Words from the Myanmar coaches on the sidelines, wanting Fazar just to focus a little bit more. The overhead smash, he had to reach for that one. Couldn't keep it inside the tram lines though.
Second game. Play.
Service over, starting time. Service over, 10-30.
Didn't quite have enough to get over the net. It was very, very close. It's just long.
Service over, 14-10.
So 7 points needed for Myanmar to take this second game to take us into a third and decider. Been much better from Fazar in this second game, although that once again she's just failed to get that one up and over.
11-14.
Oh, lovely shot. Nice angled backhand from Fazar. Cheer couldn't reach it. Great playing at the net. Good smash. She just shows her quality in flashes at the moment, but not consistently playing well enough against Fazar to really put the Myanmar player under pressure in this second game. 15-12 though. There's 3 points in it now.
Service over, 16-12.
That's long.
Service over, 13-16.
Service over. 3-5.
Just wide again from Fazar. Just a couple of unforced errors creeping in. She's still got the advantage in this game though by a couple of points. A simple smash winner.
Service over. 17-14.
It's a fairly simple winner back into the open court. And another drop shot which Chia can't reach. So 3 points away from victory in this game, Myanmar. I thought that, having seen the first performance, 21-9 it went to Malaysia. That's better from Chia though. There's the comeback on here for Malaysia. First to 21, don't forget, must have a 2-point gap. Oh, good smash, good disguise on that as well. Fazar's body weight was taking her the other way. She couldn't adjust to get back in time, and there's now 1 point in it. So has she missed her chance, I wonder? Momentum currently with Malaysia. It's an unforced error. So maybe this one isn't over yet for Fazar. Oh, lovely drop shot. Perfectly weighted. He took the sting out of the smash and dropped it short of Fazar's reach. Nervy end to this second game. Well, she may have lost it now. We get back to all square, so 2 more points for either side will win this. 2 points for Malaysia will give them a 1-0 lead in the 5-match rubber. Malaysia need this to take us to a final and deciding match in this first singles. Well, she hasn't got that over, and it is a match point here to Malaysia, who've trailed all match, and finally Sonia Chia manages to get herself in front. Had that fall early on in the game which just saw her cut her right leg, which received a little bit of treatment, but she's recovered well, and it's match point. Oh, it's just out, I think. Just out by the finest of margins, and Malaysia take it 21-19. It was a thrilling second match, but Malaysia go through 2-0, and the first match in the rubber goes Malaysia's way. 21-9, 21-19. Sonia Chia just showing her superior quality as that game wore on. The world number 24 was pushed hard in that second game though by a young player from Myanmar, but not quite good enough in the end. And Malaysia take her lead in the women's team quarterfinals. They lead by 1-0, and we'll have the first of the doubles matches up next in just a few moments' time.
On court 1, first women's doubles, Myanmar represented by Aung Wee Su Win A versus Malaysia represented by Vivian Ho and Woon Ke Wei. Umpire Edi Susanto, Indonesia. Service judge Arin Nilsako, Thailand. Court 1.
So it is the second match in the women's team event in the badminton, and the first doubles up. Myanmar represented by Nui Wiong and Su Win A, and Malaysia by Vivian Hu and Koon Ke Wei. Already Malaysia one up in the tie after the win a moment or so ago for Sonia Chia, 21-9, 21-19 over Thet Hatar Thazar, the 18-year-old from Myanmar. We will see her again. Should this go to 4 matches, she'll be partnering Yi Chor in the doubles. 5 matches in the rubber. Obviously, once it gets to an unassailable position, the other matches don't get played. So if Malaysia win this, they would be 1 match away from taking their place in the semi-finals. The 2 teams received a bye into the semi-finals of the team event. We'll await the winners of today ties today. Thailand and Indonesia already into the semis. Singapore playing Vietnam on court 2 for the right to meet Thailand, while Myanmar and Malaysia playing here to take on Indonesia in tomorrow's semi-final. Unranked, the 2 ladies from Myanmar, but the 2 ladies from Malaysia, ranked 13 in the world, have been inside the top 10 in 2015. Vivian Hu is the more successful of the 2 in the doubles. Already played in 5 or 6 tournaments this year, the 2 together. Relatively successful.
Okay, ready to play?
And these 2, Vivian Hu and Woon Ke Wei, winning the 2014 Commonwealth Gold Medal, the highlight of both their careers so far. Can they add the SEAGames team gold? Of course, they will be partnered in the doubles competition as well. And the team competition first up in the badminton. We're looking to make a positive start against Myanmar. They won't be taking them for granted, despite the fact that they're unranked. Edi Susanto from Indonesia is our match umpire. So first to 21 points. Best of 3 games in each match.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Malaysia, represented by Won Kinwei and Vivian Ho. And my left, Myanmar, represented by A Sun Win.
So it is Malaysia in the black, Myanmar in the red. They will serve first.
To Won Kinwei. Double play.
Hong to serve first. First point to Malaysia, who take over the serve.
It's over, 1 love.
Two points already on the board for Malaysia. It's been a positive start by the host nation. 4 love up, 3 love up already. It might be 4 love actually. I think the scoring is just a little bit behind at the moment. The umpire just waiting for the scoreboard to change before we continue.
Okay, 4 love.
It is 4 love. The scoreboard still says 3, but it is 4, so obviously not waiting any longer. Using the outside tram lines now, of course, now we're into doubles. That's the longest rally of the game so far. That's a good smash winner by Vivian Hu. Well, it is 5-0, or 5 love rather. The scoreboard's stuck on 3 at the moment. It's just confusing things. Didn't quite make it over the net, so still Myanmar looking for their first point in this opening doubles match of the team quarter-finals. Finally that TV scoring has caught up, but the scoreboard in the arena, as you can see, still stuck on 3. Well, that will be Myanmar's first point.
One, 7. Service over. 8-1.
First to 21, don't forget, to win the match or win the game.
Service over. 2-8. Service over. 9-2.
Oh, great smash.
10-2.
Straight into the body of Aung, no real chance of getting that one back. Well, another good smash as well. Myanmar just falling foul of setting up easy opportunities here for Malaysia. And at the halfway point of the first game, Malaysia leading by 11 points to 2 and have been very much in control right from the very start. And just in her desperation on to get that smash back, she set up another winner. It's a different dimension having a left and right-handed combination for the Malaysians as well. Kiwei is the left-handed of the pair.
Okay, ready? 11-2 play. 7-2.
Malaysia continuing to show their qualities. It's been a good all-round performance in this opening game. And it's Wayward edging closer to the 21 points needed for the first game. Malaysia moving around the court nicely, the two Malaysians working well together.
It's over. 3-14.
Quite interesting to watch the positioning of the Malaysians. There you saw them both side by side on the baseline, taking it in turns to come forward. It's Wei that was attacking the net on that occasion. Another deep smash forces the error from Myanmar. So 17-3. Fairly straightforward winner once again, and this is very, very one-sided at the moment in terms of the way Malaysia are approaching this. It's smash from Vivian Hu. Just managed to get that one over with the aid of the net cord. That's a rare error from Vivian Hu. This makes things look a little more respectable for Myanmar. Once again, that smash into the body, very difficult, and Ung unable to get out of the way and get a racket around the ball. So 2 points needed for Malaysia. Make that 1 point needed.
20, game point 5.
Game point then to Malaysia.
Game.
The return hits the net, so comfortable win for Malaysia in the opening match of the doubles.
Malaysia 21-5.
Myanmar didn't really get into that one, and the world number 13s performing exceptionally well. Just trying to fix the scoreboard now, as you can see. 2-minute break between games. As you mentioned already, Malaysia picked up 2 golds in 2015 in the badminton. It was Thailand that took the women's team, Malaysia having to settle for second place. Both these ladies featured in that women's team event last year. Actually cut the silver medal in the women's doubles. They were beaten by their fellow countrywoman Ayan Sally and Su Fai Cho in the final. So they'll certainly be looking to go one better in the women's doubles this year and take the gold, but here in the team event they're doing their bit to put their team into the semi-finals. Myanmar need to win this match, otherwise it will go to a 2-0 rubber for Malaysia, leaving them just one more match to win. Gon Yi Win Kin from Myanmar and Go Jin Wei from Malaysia will play the next singles match following this one.
Second game, double play. One love. Two love. Service over. 1-2.
So service changes, Malaysia leading 2-1. And Malaysia is starting to build up a head of steam once again in this doubles. And judged by
Set 1.
Woon Kei-wei.
Hot. 7-1. Service over.
Not been too many errors from Malaysia so far. That was one from Vivian Hu, just hitting the net. And Myanmar, their second point of the game. Just out.
3-7. Service over. 8-3.
Nice simple winner once again for Malaysia.
9-3.
Honged in at the net, but
3.
couldn't really test the Malaysians with a return. There's another smash winner. Takes us to the halfway point of the second game, 11-3. Came into the back of this tournament on a tournament win, Vivian Hu, and Woon Kei-wei winning the Sky City New Zealand Open earlier this month. Lost just 2 games on their way to victory. This one looks like it's going to be a fairly regulation win for them here, unless Myanmar can pull something out in what remains of this second game.
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds. Austin. Right. Come on. Break.
Malaysia all ready to go, keen to get on with this one.
1, 2, 8, 2, 8. Win, yeah. 11-3, play.
Just in.
12-3.
A wayward backhand. Another point goes Malaysia's way. Service back to Myanmar.
4-12. Service over. 13-4.
It's another rare error. You can count the number of errors made by Malaysia on one hand at the moment. They know that as the tournament wears on, though, particularly in the doubles, they'll need to try and stamp those out. Still got a good advantage here, 10-point lead.
Service over. 15-5.
Dropped just 10 points so far, Malaysia, in this match.
Service over. Take 15. Service over. 16-6.
That's a lovely drop shot. Lovely control.
Service over. 17-6.
Showing their difference in quality at the moment, Malaysia. Closing in on victory.
19-6.
So in quick time, it is match point to Malaysia, and they win it comfortably. Simple winner there for Vivian Ho, and a comfortable 21-5, 21-6 win for Malaysia, who take a 2-0 lead in the rubber against Myanmar. Myanmar have to win the next singles, otherwise it's Malaysia that are going through to the semi-finals. The world number 13's unscathed, and a good account of themselves in their opening performance here in Kuala Lumpur. Fine winner, Myanmar with work to do. Malaysia lead the rubber by 2-0 in the best of 5 women's team quarter-final.
And when we're out.
20 seconds. Got 20 seconds.
Myanmar, represented by Gong Kim Yi versus Malaysia, represented by Go Jin Wei. Umpire Nguyen Chong Wong, Vietnam. Service judge Ding Yun Chen, Singapore. Court 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Vietnam, represented by Lee Jo.